All right. Thank you guys for stopping by again. My name again is Larry James. My company is Speak with Larry, no spaces. And what I'm doing on this journey is I told you earlier that I was creating about 25 or 30 videos to do a couple of things actually to increase my video numbers. And secondly, to introduce myself to you guys and let you know how what I do can help you. Because a lot of times, we have a tendency not to want to do certain things because we don't see anybody that kind of resonates with who we are, what we feel like we'd like to do, right? Like it's like a chemistry type thing, right? If you don't really feel comfortable in that environment, you're not going to excel in that environment, right? Because it's just not for you, which is why the online business is ideal for you because you get to do all this from the comfort of your own home without any distractions. That's one of the beautiful things about this online business world, and you get to go at your own pace. See, now, if you want to just never get there, you'll drag you like a little turtle. But if you really do have like goals and you have like points you're trying to reach, like you want to do 5 videos this week, next week you want to do 3 more, week after that you want to do 3 more. You want to do whatever system you want to set up, you want to make it as comfortable for yourself as possible. And you can do that. You want to make it according to your schedule, and you can do that. The thing that you can't do is nothing. You can't do nothing and see progress, because that's not how it works. You have to have a plan in order to see that plan come to fruition. Go figure, right? But if you don't have a plan or you're not willing to kind of follow someone until you can get it yourself, because one of the easiest things you can do is create videos like this online. But a lot of people are reluctant to get in front of the camera, and then they keep taking take after take after take, repeat, because they're not comfortable with the outcome. That's just because you hadn't practiced enough. You hadn't put enough time into it. Anything that you begin, you're not going to be good at, period. You're not. You're just not going to be. That's not how it works. But over time, as you spend some serious time with it, you'll get real good. You actually become expert. And that's exactly what you want to become, is an expert in whatever field or area of expertise that you choose, that you select. Once you're able to identify what that is for you, then it's not like work. It's not like putting you out when you have to create content that's in line with that, right? And that's one of the things you want to pay close attention to when you decide how you want to start this journey, because sometimes along the way you go another direction, and that's okay, because what happens is opportunity begins to present itself to you as you do something. It's like when I began creating videos, when I had like 10 videos, I didn't get any responses. Well, I didn't get a lot of responses, but when I got 30 or 50 videos, more people started to respond because they had access to it. But had I not created any of those videos, no one would have had access to what was in my head or what I was willing to learn and share. That's exactly the mindset you want to have. What is it that you want to learn more about, and then share that simultaneously? Because that's how you get your reward. You're actually giving people value from the start. And over time, it's like a compounded effect. The compound effects has a bigger effect than all at once. For instance, let me give you the quick example. Would you rather take $2 million, or would you rather have a penny doubled every day for 30 days? $2 million is a lot of money, right? But a penny doubled every day for 30 days. In other words, day 1, it's 1 penny. Day 2, it's 2 pennies. Day 3, it's 4 pennies. Day 4, it's 8 pennies. It's a slow process, but in the end result, you got like $10 million, all because you were patient and you worked that process, right? And you weren't greedy. You didn't want to get rich quick because you knew that wouldn't sustain, or you knew that wasn't the process you needed to go about participating in your own business. Because when you do online situations, when you create online presence, you want to set up the business model for that as well. You know, there's a business model with businesses for us. Entrepreneur or sole proprietor, there's a different format or different structure than a C Corp or S Corporation. It is, or LLC. All those are different, and it needs to be based on your type of business, and you need to know what that is. A lot of times you won't know what that is going in, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Just begin the process of creating content, because that's what you have to get comfortable with. Over time, you know, and if you're not comfortable with it, you won't do it. In other words, if let's say you set up your system where you're going to do 3 videos a week, okay? But you have to do create these videos on something you don't really like, right? It's going to be difficult for you to get up for that, right? You know, I got to do videos. But when you get to do videos in line with what you already like, it's like the mind shifts. It's like, ooh, I can't wait to do these videos. And next week I'm going to do these videos. And week after that, I'm going to do these videos. And see, that's how you build up the momentum. Because a lot of times we have a tendency to be sidetracked by this thing called life. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you have to put what you're doing on the back burner for a minute so that you can do what you need to take care of right now and then get back to it. That's called life, right? Until you set your systems up. See, once you set your systems up, then you can put people in those positions to operate those systems. That's like your job. You're the person or the company that you work for. They don't work there normally. They have you working there and they pay you a salary, okay? And the same thing you're doing, they could be doing, but rather than them spend all the time doing that, they can pay you $10, $20 an hour and go do something else, go build something else, right? And still get the results, same results, or better. And that's what you want to think of, because sometimes as you're growing your business and opportunities begin to come your way, you may decide, you know, this is really what you want to do, so you want to take it to the next level. Now, my system helps you with the first 90 days, teaches you how to set up the foundation of your online business. That's all I'm concerned with you until you get to that 90-day period. Because if you don't get to that 90-day period, you're not going to be able to do 3, 5, 10 years down the road. You're not. So you got to get to that 90-day period and create that content so you have a base. You have a base or a foundation set up so you can send people to your videos so that they can watch and learn from what you're sharing, right? And as they're doing that, they'll begin to understand the dynamics that you actually have. What you're actually presenting can really help them, right? Because you see a lot of people in this online space, and most of them are selling. That's not the way you generate the income you want online. You want to establish relationships with people. You want people to know and like and trust who you are. So you want to be as authentic as you possibly can. I like to say we're all individually wrapped. So you want to be your own specific wrapping, right? You want to don't be someone else. Don't emulate someone else too far. It's okay in the beginning because you don't really know what you're doing. But as soon as you get to understanding and to get the feel of what you're doing, then add you into the equation because you're different. You are what people come to see. You are what people come to purchase from. You are what people come to get to know, like, and trust. That's you. That's your own individuality. Everybody's not going to be interested. That's not a problem. Don't focus on that. That's not important at all. What's important is that you're helping someone. And you will be helping people if you're putting your content out because you'll make their journey from this distance to that distance, to their success, right? Because everyone's trying to accomplish what they're trying to accomplish in life. Many people just don't know how to do it. They don't have the template or the diagram, the map, if you will. But over time, if you stick with something, then you'll get better at it. And that's when you get rewarded. That's when you get paid because, just like I was sharing about YouTube videos, in order to get in order to monetize YouTube videos, you have to do this. This is what you have to do. You have to have 1,000 subscribers in a 12-month period, and you have to have 4,000 watch time hours in a 12-month period. That means your video has to be watched by people 4,000 hours. And that when you, this what video I'm making right now is probably 5, 7, 8 minutes long. That's only 7 or 8 minutes long in that 4,000 hours you have to have, which means you have to create content, you know, because unless you just have like viral videos every time you throw them out there, it's going to be a stretch, you know. And but it's doable because all my videos are monetized now, and that's over 900. But it took me a while to do it, right? And it's been a lot of fun though. I've learned a lot of things. That's why I'm able to teach you guys what I know now, right? And charge you what I want to charge you, right? Because my value increased, right? And your value will increase also. So I'm not gonna take much time. I'll try to keep these videos less than 10 minutes, but I like to talk. So I will get, you know, caught up in what I'm talking about from time to time. And then, you know, that's all benefiting you because I'm sharing information. All this information is free. It's not costing you anything but your most valuable thing, which is your time. And in order for you to grow who you are, it's going to require your time spent monitoring what you do and watching what other people who have gone before you are willing to teach you. It works like that. Okay, so until the next video, have a great day, and I'll see you very shortly.